I don't know that I've ever seen any owner of any publication invest themselves into the community the way you and your family has.
Well, thank you very much. First of all, thank you for having me on the show again. And yeah, I mean, that's been the entire plan when I bought the magazine and took over is we wanted to make sure to continue the tradition of being the magazine of the Plano community. And the only way to get that is to get involved. And I mean, we've been getting involved with everything that's going on, a lot of the charities, and just trying to put our mark on it. I mean, we're going to be having a booth at the Balloon Festival, and we've got a lot going on.
You guys are sponsoring a lot of stuff. You're very, very involved. Is that a philosophy of the publication?
Oh, absolutely. We can't sit back and just watch what's going on. I think our philosophy has always been to get involved. Our motto really is our community, and what we want to do is make sure that people aren't just going to the website or picking up the magazine and reading what's going on. We want to find ways to connect with our community, and more importantly, connect our community. So whether it's helping the incredible charities that are here to find people who they've not been reaching, that's something that we love to do, and it's always for a good cause. But also, I mean, like I said, we're going to be having a booth at the Balloon Fest, where we're looking forward to meeting a lot of our readers, and also it's. I'm thinking to myself, how can we make this community a better place? Because now that I have a 4-month-old son, I'm heavily invested, way above and beyond what we're doing with the magazine.
Invested in a lot of diapers and baby formula probably as well. So, Philip, let's talk about this. You have this amazing event coming up on Friday, September 30th. Tell us about the event.
Well, the event was started this is going to be our 15th year. And it was started in a time where women did not have as predominant a role in business. And we are thrilled to be able to continue the tradition, and we're growing the event. We have this year double the size of the event, and so we're going to have space for about 200 people.
Wow.
And our goal is to see this event bring leading women in business together, for them to be able to obviously network. We've got plenty of networking opportunities, but also to learn from some really incredible leaders in the community who have the range of experience from being in an organization that sees men and women completely equal, to others that are in male-dominated industries and have been able to go up the chain and make a big impact on it.
Absolutely, and you have really kind of an all-star cast here. Why don't you kind of run down some of the speakers that you're going to be featuring?
Well, our keynote speaker is Julia Wada, who is Group Vice President of a small company that's moving into Plano. I think you may have heard of them, Toyota.
I did hear something about that.
She's on the Toyota Financial Services side, and her title is quite a mouthful. She's a Group Vice President of Human Resources and Business Technology Solutions.
That's awesome.
Very dynamic, and literally I can say this woman is a rocket scientist, having started out at Lockheed Martin Missile Systems.
Wow.
But obviously her background in the human resources and actually being able to get up to the highest ranks of the company, she's got a lot of interesting things to share.
Of course.
And Toyota, just like FedEx, which is one of our other speakers, are looking to get to know the community a little bit more in depth, because they're going to be working in the community. They're going to be hiring. They're going to be looking to get more and more involved.
What a coup for you to be able to get that. And then I personally know Cheryl Action Jackson with Minnie's Food Pantry. She's going to be one of your panelists?
Absolutely. I heard a rumor that you assigned her the nickname Action Jackson. So
I might have had something to do with that.
It's a very small world here.
And then who else will they be
Well,
hearing
the
from?
panelists are also going to include. Let me see if I get the titles correctly. Yes, Cheryl Action Jackson, but we also have Connie Rogers, who is the regional manager of investment and fiduciary services for the Southwest of Wells Fargo.
Wow,
And
that's awesome.
yeah, we're thrilled to have her. And Stacy Sullivan, who is senior manager of public relations and corporate communications for FedEx Office.
Boy, that's
So,
huge.
yeah, and they're going to be, and the theme of the event this year is community collaboration and communication. So it's keys that are important we've identified as being really important for women in business. And also, quite frankly, pretty much anyone in business and men who want to work with women in business. So it's not limited to women, which was one of the first things that I changed so that I didn't feel like a complete fish out of water. But it is going to be an amazing opportunity to get to know some of the leading women in Plano.
And the food's not bad either. I understand you have a celebrity chef that might be partaking.
Well, I'm a bit of a foodie, so I thought that we wanted somebody that had that could do something really spectacular while at the same time keeping it a little bit lighter.
Sure.
But we have Trey Wilcox, who through Trey Wilcox Cooking Concepts will be
Absolutely.
catering the event. And I'd love to give a little plug for a event that we're going to be doing about 2 weeks later. It's going to be a SmackDown where we're going to be putting one of Plano's best chefs against one of Dallas's best chefs.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we'll see who wins, North versus South.
Ooh, I like that. Very, very inventive.
And I have the privilege of being on the judging panel along with the mayor of Plano, so I'm very excited about that as well.
Philip Silvestri is my guest. He is the publisher of the Plano Profile. There are still tickets available. Is that correct? Or somebody could buy a table if they want?
Yes, we have some space available still. And if you go to planoprofile.com/womeninbusiness, we'll have all the information available there, ability to buy tickets. If anybody's interested in sponsoring, please reach out to us, and we have some opportunities left. But
let's talk about the importance of networking, whether you're a man or a woman, because this is open to men as well. I've always liked the expression, you got to circulate to percolate. That you can't be successful in a small business if you're just sitting at home behind a computer. So for women or men coming to your event, is there some great networking opportunities?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've structured it in a way that there's going to be three prime networking opportunities because networking is really the fundamental part of it. We've built our entire business model around connecting people because powerful advertising works.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to know people, though, connects the loop. And you may know somebody's brand, but if you have that personal connection, when something that you need comes available, you immediately think of that person that you know.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes the difference between a dry Google search and actually knowing who you can connect to and who can reach out to. And very quickly you get to know, is this person compatible with me? I mean, just a little conversation, and you have a basic idea if you can connect to people and if the two of you can do some business when the opportunity presents itself.
Wow. And even getting an opportunity to shake the hand of some of these powerful women leaders. If you called up Toyota and said, can I make an appointment to see, you're not going to get past the gatekeeper. And this is an opportunity where you could actually walk up to some of these celebrity business leaders at the networking cocktail hour, right?
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just limited to our speaker. We actually have several tables of executives from the different companies that are going to be present and are very anxious to meet fellow women in business in the community. I mean, we're really excited about this, and I'd like to give a special thanks to the Private Bank of Wells Fargo, Medical Center of Plano, and Medical City of Frisco, and Neiman Marcus for being our sponsors on this.
That's awesome. And talk about the venue. Where is it going to be?
It's going to be in Noah's event venue in Plano, which is near Legacy.
Okay.
It's a fantastic little space that's for these type of events.
Give us an idea of kind of the flow of the show. What time do doors open, and what will the day look like?
The show opens around at 11:30, where we're going to have our meet and greet. So as people come in and register, they have an opportunity to get to know each other. And by the way, we're also going to be having a little art exhibition there at in the same area to kind of keep things light and keep going. Then we sit down for the luncheon portion of the event, which will be by Trey Wilcox. We'll have our welcome comments, our panel discussion, some Q&A, and then we'll break for coffee and conversation. After that, we'll go into the keynote to see the keynote speaker with also some Q&A opportunities, and then we end the day with some more cocktail and conversations. So
wow.
It's going to take about a half a day, but I think a lot of people will get some really great additions to the Rolodex. But more importantly, they're going to be able to speak. They're going to be able to get a lot from people who are in very different industries and who are going to be sharing their experiences.
And the tickets are very affordable. I think, as you know, some people are used to paying thousands of dollars for a conference like this. What is the ticket price here?
Ticket price is $125 a person.
And it includes lunch. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Includes lunch from a celebrity chef. So
yes, you could drop that on a high-end lunch in Dallas pretty easy. Yeah,
easily.
That's awesome. Okay, so the website again?
planoprofile.com/women in business.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Philip Silvestri, Plano Profile. When we come back, 8th Grade Youth Summit. What's it all about? Why is it coming to Dallas, and how can you be a part of it? That's coming up next on The Jeff Crilley Show.
More of The Jeff Crilley Show coming up.